Yeah, it's what the fuck you doing, man? Then she trying to make me man crush Monday.
Oh, man, what's up?
Let's go.
Ho, ho, you are not ready. Unstoppable dynasty. Young over.
I'm a hustler, baby.
Yeah. You know what time it is, man. You're now tuned in to Thoughts Fired. Man. Once again, the song. Yeah, we back in the studio once again, man. Thoughts Fired podcast, live in the building. It's me with my boys in the building, Rick Redden, aka DJ Double, and I got my guys with me as always. I got my boy Josh Moore.
How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing?
The most hated, created, dropping on social media. We love him though, it's my dog. And of course we got our producer DJ, handling the business, man, handling the program.
I can't get my name dropped, man.
DJ
Indecisive, man.
DJ Indecisive.
DJ Indecisive, DJ Young Gregory, DJ Butt Naked,
Yeah.
DJ your wifey's favorite DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm all of that, man. I'm just
Can't forget we got my boy Nut in the building, man.
Nutso's in the Nutso's in the building. Yeah, man.
You never know what you expect, man. And we back here, man. We just now finished watching the finals, man. Game 5.
Yep.
Game 5, man. So we just watched it together, man. We just out here cooling. So, you know, that's what we definitely gonna touch on that tonight, man. When we back here, man. How's everybody doing, man? We good?
Doing well, man.
I love when I get up with my guys, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get that free time.
Yep.
Yeah, have a good weekend.
Mine was alright, you know.
Yeah, I did a couple weddings, man. Hooked up with you. Went out to Lexington and warped my records.
Yeah, shout out to R.I.P. to my dude's Serato record, man. R.I.P. to
Man, the Michigan Blues, man. I was out there DJing the wedding. I was out in the sun. And I really didn't even know. I didn't realize that if I stay out in the sun too long and these records, these vinyls are actually wax records. So check out my Instagram, DJ Butt Naked 502. You can see the record just looking like a sombrero or something.
Yeah, tortilla.
I'm just jumping.
That's what's up.
You know, as a professional, I still pull through. You know,
That's what's up. Gotta make it happen, man.
We still had a funky good time, man.
Yeah,
and,
I had a couple good.
Then I shot down and caught up with you and just went to a a wedding.
Same thing. Somebody's player card died that night.
That's what's up, man. But yeah, but like we said, we just didn't watch the game, man. So of course we're gonna get into that, man. I know everybody's talking about it, man. Of course, Golden State took home the trophy once again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Josh, man, you know it's my guy Josh. You know he's gonna give you all these sports, man. You know he's our fact checker on the sports and all that. So you know he's gonna let you know what's going down in sports. Of course we're gonna chime in, let y'all know how it goes in. You know we're gonna keep y'all updated up on the social media, up on the local news, up on all of that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna touch into all that stuff right there, man. So of course let's dive into what just happened, man. You know,
we just basically witnessed what we all kind of assumed was going to happen. I mean, LeBron was the only guy who could battle back from that situation.
Exactly.
It took a miracle performance at home for them to even really win that game. I mean, that game 4, they
it was a record breaking, and they still made it a game.
I mean,
they won by 20 though.
You're right. They did. I think they actually won by 21. They won by 21. Game 1, Golden State. They won by 22, then they won by 19. Game 3, they won by 5, lost by 21, and won this one by 9. So, you know, Bron did all he could. He's, but Golden State's got their fifth title in their history, second in the last of the 3 seasons. KD wins the MVP, and he definitely deserved it. I mean,
that was got to be unanimous right there. But how you feel about that though? I mean, Curry or Thompson don't have the MVP of the finals in the championships.
Well,
I know Klay Thompson's salty.
Iggy,
real.
I mean, Iggy was the guy tonight that really showed out on the bench besides Steph. I mean, he came off the bench and dropped 20. So
I mean, the number 2 and the number 3 got together to beat the number 1. I mean, that's what it takes to beat the king. He still got 41.
he's the king, man. There's no doubt about it. At the same time, though, you're looking at a guy that's 3-5 in 8 career final appearances. So I mean, he's got a losing record, which he's been there a lot. Now I give him that.
Yeah, right.
But he's got a losing record. So really,
the
like
last 7, 8 consecutive finals.
But not with the best of teams, though, man. Come on.
Right.
well, I
there.
mean, at first
Guaranteed.
he was at first he was a little undemand out there.
Almost got a UK record.
Shout out to my dog Nutso. He said, in case you didn't catch it, that he almost got a UK record.
Yeah, they had to, bring some ammunition tonight.
Yeah, but I mean, congrats to KD with the MVP. But I'm a fan of a great player like KD and all the great
around
players.
a bunch of sad faces tonight. I watched this game around a bunch of sad faces. And people that are upset about the way the league is now. Wasn't nobody crying that way back when he was winning the titles. Everybody was fine with it. And, LeBron's got to do what he's got to do. And now, the tides have turned against him. And it seemed like everybody's a little upset about it.
I'm just a fan of somebody with a lot of haters. If you have a big and haters,
but I don't hate LeBron. Like, LeBron says stuff that makes me hate him. Like, I heard that said best by one of my buddies the other night. Like, he just says things that make you mad at him. Like,
I don't know. I think it's bigger than that. LeBron James is everything that, like, me as a young black father inspired to be. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's disputing that. We're not arguing.
I mean, not even just his character, but especially his character, but even more so than his character. Like, he's an awesome athlete, specimen. You know what I'm saying?
It seems to me like it's all cool when he's the king, but when he gets dethroned, everybody's got a problem with it. Like,
no, I'm not having a problem.
I don't have a problem with it. I just recognize that that's what it takes.
To me,
exactly.
No, listen. To me, he's still the greatest player on the planet because nobody can stop him as a player.
Yeah, but
Golden State is an unstoppable team, and they got like arguably 2 or 3 players on the same magnitude, not saying as good as, but as the same level as, not saying like stardom, but I'm as a superstar as LeBron is. You got Thompson, you got Curry.
Oh yeah,
you got Durant.
They drafted those guys though, man. They drafted them. You know what I'm saying? They just went and got KD. They drafted those guys. LeBron went and recruited that whole team, and every time he's went to some other team, he's recruited the roster that he's wanted.
Right.
And then when he loses, it's like, this, that, and the other. Like, it may be not necessarily from him. I don't think he's overly an excuse maker. He gets a little upset, I guess, with all the criticism he gets because he gets compared to Mike so much. But just, in context of all that's going on, like, you can't. It's either is he better than Jordan or is he not? That's what everybody's really kind of arguing about.
If he'd have beat that team,
yeah, he's there. Like, you got an argument on your hands.
Yeah.
Now, like, can you say in this era, like, are they better? You can argue that all day.
Right.
But teams did the same thing. They ganged up on Jordan. We've had this conversation.
Yeah, we did.
Thing about it is, like the Peanut Gallery said over here earlier, Mr. UK record or whatever, he's over taking shots from the corner. But like he said earlier, he was exactly right. Like, Mike didn't get beat, so the league never figured out what it took to beat him.
Right.
Shaq was winning titles till he was too old to win them,
right.
And the league couldn't figure out how to stop him. They figured out how to stop LeBron. So, I mean, he's king now, but is he the king? Like, is he really the king?
I think he is, man. I still think he is.
I can't.
It's to be
on the court tonight.
There's no doubt about that. Nobody is disputing that he is not the best player in the league. They let him go the last 5 to 10 minutes of the game in the fourth quarter. He would go down the lane and get a bucket all day long, and they let him do it because they was up by 8-10 points, and it was like, you're not gonna beat us. Like, you're gonna go down here and get your 40, 41, but nobody else is gonna do nothing. If you look at the stat line, it's him and Kyrie, and nobody else exists. I think Thompson had like 10, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And you got Iggy dropping 20, Clay, lockdown defense. Sean Livingston and Iggy off the bench. Like, them guys right there are like, and their team defense gets overlooked in all this.
I think that was a key factor in this whole series is how their bench showed up. I think that,
the King 8.
Cleveland, the King 8. Williams got to go.
He went 19 for 30.
The King 8. His
and nobody
sidekick
else
8,
did
but
anything.
nobody else really did nothing.
Williams got to go. I mean, maybe Shumpert needs to go.
Man, that roster. All you
Kevin
got.
Love
J.R.
had
Smith.
6
No,
points.
J.R. Smith had like 24, didn't he?
JR played. JR
J.R.
showed up. The
Smith
last
had
2 games he
25.
showed
I'm
up.
fact checking. I'm asking y'all.
He had 25. J.R.
Oh,
Smith
25,
had
okay.
25.
I was
Definitely a
off by
fan of
one
JR.
side.
Definitely.
Kevin Love, who only shot the ball
6
8
points?
times,
What, he had
had
6?
6
Yeah,
points.
He was
Yeah.
early foul trouble. Early foul trouble.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
That throws
man.
your flow
Get
off
shut up.
though, man.
Man, yeah.
Well,
Well, no, Durant had 2 early fouls and he still
Cal
bought that.
Corver needs to go.
I'm still in full defense
But that
of
team-
MJ, man. That just, like I
Listen,
said
man, that
before,
team
and
is
I
a
don't
good
think
team.
it's hard to
It's
hard
just
to
that-
compare eras. I get that, but
You can't
I'm
compare.
still, yeah, I'm just going. Mike's always gonna be the king to me. I mean, if anybody else want to have their opinion,
is
I
it-
mean, I don't want.
No. So you when
physically
you
argue,
say
like-
king, you saying king of. I'm just saying he's still the king.
Oh, he's the man now. Yeah,
I'm just saying he as his moniker. He's still
LeBron
the
is-
king. I'm not. You said you. By you saying king, you saying better than Jordan?
yeah. That's
No, that's not how
you said. I
mean it.
think he is.
No.
You went, oh,
I'm sticking to his moniker. He says he's the king. I'm saying.
oh yeah. I'll let him have
I'm
that.
saying that he's.
But
still
his
king.
airness though is
I'm not-
still the
I'm not
goat.
I'm not
He's the
going-
goat. Yeah.
I'm not going against Mike ever. Trust
Yeah.
me. Like,
all
like
right, we just
right.
got confused. But
Okay,
anyway.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Whole nother.
Hey, plus, man, what is this I hear about you on the 2-week losing streak down there at Ewing Street? Speaking of kings, you ain't the king of Ewing Street. You down there on a 2-week losing streak?
I actually fact checked that. What I think the losing streak is a little longer than that.
Is it longer than that?
I'm over 6, man. I'm over 6 right now.
Over
It's
6.
two
Oh, man.
Sundays.
He's going through a shooting
Two
slump
Sundays.
right now.
Well,
It's all good. I feel like I played. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I feel like I played good. Both of them. My man wasn't eating. Put it that way.
Speaking of Frankfurt,
So is the team?
speaking of Frankfurt, though, what about my man Dale, son, Wandale?
Oh yeah, he's definitely showing out, man.
Yeah, offers from Virginia, Louisville, Cincinnati, and Purdue, all in like the last week? Is that right?
I think so. Take that Louisville offer, son. Yeah.
Hey man, that kid he's gonna be the next one that gets in the league like Ryan Timmons, man. We gonna have another one from Frankfurt.
man,
Shout out to Wandale,
awesome.
that kid.
Shout out to
a
Wandale,
stud
man,
athlete,
doing his thing, man.
Can't wait to see when UK throws that offer out there. You know, dresses him in some Nike and let him think about how good he looks in that blue.
It's gonna come with some incentives. They coming with something under the table.
But check it out though. So Louisville, speaking of Louisville, they beat Kentucky in the Super Regional this weekend. They
Hey,
played.
saw that.
engineer.
What's
Come on,
up?
man. Give me some of that for that.
I need some
Oh, you need
love
some of
for
that?
I need some applause too, though.
Need some love?
Shout out to Louisville.
You know I didn't watch baseball, but anytime we win against UK, we gotta give it up for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, their team's legit. They had the number 4 pick in the draft tonight, which is like 40 rounds.
Shout out to him. Yeah.
Brandon McKay, kid's a stud, man. He plays first base and he can hit the skin off the ball. Plus he's their left-handed ace pitcher too. So he's legit, man. This kid, he was giving Kentucky fits. They got in scoring position a lot, but they just couldn't get the guys around to the home plate. So Louisville is going to Omaha for the World
We in the
Series.
final Elite Eight.
Yeah,
I might watch a game, man. I'm watching the game.
We talking about baseball, right?
right.
I'm watching the
baseball,
game.
man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's just Kentucky
He fell
news
asleep
right now.
over
there. Y'all let
I
me
mean, the
know.
baseball teams did really well this season, so
Huh?
you got to give them a shout out, man. We got to
Okay.
keep it transparent around here.
That's what's
on the
up.
sports
Thoughts fired.
end.
With there. He's in the yeah.
But the kid did get drafted by Tampa Bay tonight. UK had, I think his name's Evan White. He's their first baseman. He got drafted like 14th. It's a kid from Ballard High School that was committed to Louisville.
Yeah, I
He
heard
got
about that.
drafted 10th by the Angels, Jordan Adele. So, I mean, Kentucky's doing some things in baseball right
That's
now.
what's up.
Okay. Everybody might be, turning a deaf ear to it, but y'all might want to listen up. These teams-
Hey, look.
It's entertaining, man. Like, I seriously wasn't a big fan of baseball myself, but I
Right.
listened to the games on the radio this weekend, which I'm telling you, man, like, sometimes it's cool to just, throw the headphones in and just listen to it on the radio and, like,
Right.
just kind of visualize it yourself. Like, I enjoyed it. I mean, I don't know that I would sit down and watch a baseball game, but if I'm out doing something, mowing or whatever, I'll throw that in and listen to the game. I enjoyed it. So, shout out to baseball.
Crickets on my end. But shout out to Louisville for doing their thing. I'm gonna watch the game, man, because I'm a true Cards fan. So I'm guaranteeing I'm watching the game. The next game I'm watching it.
I watched
In
the Tigers.
further Louisville news while we're at it,
Oh
though.
gosh, I know you sent me a link. I don't be watching it. Listen to these He's scandal news, but I know you won't give it to us, so let's let him have his moment real quick and kill Louisville out.
Typical stance of a Louisville fan is, I don't care, man. Who cares? But, with so much going on around y'all the last few years, I'm sure you are tired of hearing it. This is proof that I've been right on Facebook for like the last 5 years, though. I mean, you going to freely admit that, or is you just going to admit it, no man. Comment, or what? How we doing this?
I'm a fan of facts. I'm a fan of facts.
Well, I got some facts for you. You want me to give you the facts?
Come on, man. Let me hear something. What you got to say?
Well, you want to hear the sports side or the administrative side?
We already
I'll give you the sports. Your boy Tom Jurich makes like $3 more million than the athletic director at Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Like, he's getting his pay. He deserves it. Yeah. Right now, we better than Texas.
None of it's transparent, though. They don't know how it was not approved. His son was making $800,000 as his assistant. Like, come on. What is his son doing? They got him out there like I think they gave him like Businessman of the Year award or something like that.
But no.
And they invested in a bunch of businesses, spent $9 million investing in businesses from the foundation, the money that's donated to the damn school to pay all this stuff. Because, you know what I'm saying? They go in and take this $9 million, right? The businesses they invested in right now, you know what they worth today? $1.7 million. So that's $8 million just pissed down the drain.
But let me tell you something. But listen, correct me if I'm wrong, but hasn't Louisville been one of the highest money-making schools?
What do you want to hear the other
side
of
saying,
that?
Like,
I got some
spread some love. We got some bread over here, some bread over there. We want to share some.
The thing is that money that y'all were claiming, they were spending $800,000 on tickets to like go ahead annually. They were spending $800,000 on tickets annually to make it look like y'all the most profitable school in the damn country. It was fake, man. They spent found in the thing in the audit like $800,000.
All of the facts are by way of chaos.
$4.9 million was paid. For football and basketball tickets.
All by way of KSR in coalition with...
I can cite my sources, baby. I can cite my sources, baby. But, and then the thing is, the craziest thing is the President Ramsey, who is like got a political influence because he's appointed, it's a political, thing that he's appointed by politicians and stuff, a board and all that. This guy, like literally, like had the IT group, like the IT department at Louisville, they erased and repurposed his hard drive before they did the investigation.
Here's my theory, though.
And the guy resigned, and he won't like be interviewed by any of the auditors or whatever. Like he's caught red-handed. Now, granted, Louisville's taking action, like on their behalf. They're taking action. They're broke right now, but don't you think this is like a trickle-down effect?
Dust.
No, y'all got like 30 days worth of money. It's been documented. Like y'all broke right now. In the same year, you almost lost your accreditation, and then on top of that, like all this sex scandal, like stuff going on, like Rick Pitino.
We just landed a 5-star recruit.
Bobby Petrino. I mean, I get it. Like y'all doing big things, but at the same time, like y'all scared to get hammered. Rick's scared to get hammered.
This is what happened, right? They came into this job in Louisville, we wasn't doing that good. And then we started balling out. We started going to the big bowls. We started going to Final Fours, won a championship here and there. The money started coming in. They didn't know what to do with it. It was $1 million here, $1 million there. We was a top-ranked school. We had to throw some bread over here, throw some bread over there, and then we don't know where the money went.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is, right?
The president's investing the money.
So you got like $52 million just lost in thin air. Like they giving it to employees that don't do nothing up there. You invested in like real estate properties and stuff, just doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and then try to erase everything and like send out emails saying, erase this. We too close to it. Like,
L1 $4. L1 $4.
All right, that's enough.
Little
of that,
first money.
Yeah, like I said,
forever.
Hopefully next week, the banner comes down and we'll get to talk more in detail.
Innocent to proven guilty. Innocent to proven guilty.
That's right. That's what
we ain't did nothing yet. We set out the tournament that year. We could have won a championship. We let y'all live. Now we back. It's what we gonna do, man. Anyway, we still popping, man. Shout out to them, man. Hey, so speaking of the freshman talent, man, we ain't that a guy we got in like baseball?
JT Riddle, man. Y'all forgot to shout him out. He's playing for the Miami
Marlins.
What are they called?
I think it's the Marlins, man.
Miami.
She said, we watch baseball.
I know that.
We watch Sports Center.
Right.
The Miami baseball team?
Yeah.
They're the Marlins.
Yeah, that's what's up.
It used to be the Florida Marlins.
Yeah, they moved to Miami, yeah. So shout out to him, man. It's definitely, man, we got to give it up to that Franklin, man. You know what I'm saying? Give it up to that.
Peanut, if you going to talk, you need a mic, man.
His studio audience, man. Studio audience.
So there's a girl from Frankfurt that's going to Toledo.
Yeah. What he say?
Word.
Shout out to that.
The other girl from the basketball team too, the blonde-haired girl that can shoot. She's going to Western, isn't she? Yeah, she's going to Western. So Frankfurt's kids is going to big schools nowadays out there. Got Ronnie's sons out there at Western. I mean,
that's what's up, man.
Jalen,
listen,
Jenny's sons.
Shout out to everybody doing it from Frankfurt because everybody thinks you can't do it. If you stick to it, you grind hard, man.
These kids are
it's
showing
definitely
it,
possible, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to work for it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's plenty of guys out here, maybe like myself, that can tell you, you know what I'm saying, plenty of stories out here that we've seen fall short, but we got to give it up to these kids out here today that's breaking them barriers down. And, who knows, by them shining, they looking back and say, where these kids come from? They come from Frankfurt. So guess what? All the kids out here now, you next up. They coming to look for you. All of these people out here shining from Frankfurt, man. So we got to give it up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Give it up to them for sure, man.
I got a little cousin out at Lexington Christian Academy that's playing quarterback out there. My cousin Chad's son. He's got an offer for Morehead State. So, he's from Frankfurt. He's in school in Lexington, but
that's what's up, man.
They're doing good things.
We all seen great talent here in this town, man, and we know the potential.
But now you can see it actually, see what it's doing after the fact. Instead of them going there for a year, I'm guilty of it myself, getting there for a couple of years and falling victim to just not caring about classes and just,
That's why we here to,
get burned out. A lot of things you give up. I mean, I'm guilty of quitting like the next.
Everybody is, yeah.
So but at the same time, these kids are really they doing their thing, and it's a good thing to see, especially like I said, Ryan going to the league, man. That's crazy.
Right. But he was trying out for the Bears. Did he get on?
I think they signed him to a contract. I'm sure he got
That's
signed.
what's up, man. Give it up for that, man. You got to give it up to that, man. Big shout outs to that.
Yeah.
Big shout outs to that. I want to see that. I want to see that manifest for sure,
like
man.
that, man. And like I said, that kid, I went to the bowl game, man, and he was like Ryan. Like we turned into, he led the team in receiving his freshman and sophomore year. Then he got in some injury situations and whatnot. Goes up there. Drew Barker, when I went to the spring game, Ryan was showing out. Like he was killing people out there. Then it comes out, Drew gets hurt. We got the Steven Johnson kid come in. We turn into a running team, and we running that read option a lot. We just didn't throw the ball a whole lot. And Ryan really sacrificed, man. I watched this kid literally. There was so many big plays in that Louisville game. He made some deep outs, catching the ball for key first downs, getting downfield, blocking.
Right.
I mean, the kid, is pure heart. Like he's a heck of a ball player, man. And getting a chance like that with that kind of speed, he's gonna make some noise up there.
Yeah, I was really going to mention that. Did they change Did you guys change quarterbacks?
Yeah, we changed. Well, the Drew Barker kid got hurt.
Okay,
that happens every season.
Right now,
It happens every season. They
quick.
I know he's not bringing up a football reference.
Anyway, but what we was talking about. Shout out to everybody from Frankfurt doing it, man. And we wish you guys the best, man. Ryan, keep on doing it. Keep making everybody proud. We are proud of you, man. But keep on making us proud, man.
What about these fans from the hockey game when the Penguins won? Did you see these people?
I didn't see it. I heard about it. I want to see it, man.
Raw catfish, man. I'm not kidding. They are taking a catfish. And I think a dude got in trouble for trying to sneak a catfish in because apparently they throw them out on the ice.
Yeah, I heard they've been throwing catfish on the ice.
This dude gets caught, right? Smuggling it in, and they trying to throw the book at him. And these people are out there after the game taking a raw catfish and eating Lord of the Rings Smeagol. It's the grossest thing I've ever seen.
They're going to have E. coli tomorrow.
This dude holding it up in the air like this, just trying to drip it on him, and then he just goes into it like a cannibal or something. It's just disgusting.
He going to have everything.
Yeah, man.
East snail, West snail, that's what have H1N1. They're going to have H2N2.
Scales and all. They didn't even clean the fish. They just ripping the guts out of it like a bear in the damn woods or something.
Ain't the catfish the nastiest fish anyway?
Yeah, they bottom feeders. You know what they eat? What is on the bottom of the river? They'll eat anything. You can catfish with anything.
That's true fans, man. They want back-to-back Stanley Cups. To some people, that's the world. We can't relate to that, but there's some true hockey fans out there.
I don't want to hear nothing about Kentucky fans no more, though. Burning the couch is not the weirdest thing in the world anymore. Eating catfish is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life.
But I wouldn't put it past y'all.
Unless
I get a player with nickname catfish or something, they're going to be like,
Nah, man. Don't get me wrong. You'll find somebody in Kentucky drunk enough to do it, but I don't think that's going to be a fad that sticks around for us. Hopefully it never comes around, but yeah.
So basically, to sum it up in the sports, man, RIP to basketball for a while, man. But we do got some hope about some true basketball news. Tell them about some,
I forgot. I'm glad you brought that up, man. The 3-on-3 thing that's coming with the Winter Olympics it's the 2020 Olympics. I think they're great.
It's still a part of the Summer Olympics.
But before we get into the Olympics 3-on-3, speaking of the 3-on-3, you got Ice Cube with that new NBA retired player league, the Big Three.
The Big Three. That's
it's
coming to Rupp.
It's coming to Rupp.
I
want to check it out.
AI, what's his name?
Billups.
White Chocolate.
Yep. Jason
Rashawn Lewis is coming. They got some players
Kenyon
up
Martin.
there. Yeah. They got some ball
I'm
players
definitely trying to
coming up
go, man. Maybe take my son or something. I'm definitely trying. We need to go check that out, man. I definitely want to see AI.
there. Yeah, that would
He's
be
playing
crazy.
He's playing Chauncey's team that night, I believe. I looked the schedule up. So tell us about.
Did they sign a TV contract?
They had to, man. It's
I know that they was in
Spike or something.
negotiation.
I don't think nobody.
Well, they was in negotiation with ESPN and some other guys.
ESPN might grab it. Keep us, fed for the summer.
Yeah.
Keep us fed for the summer.
I think they was in negotiation for a TV.
And they might play the games and then show them on TV afterwards. Maybe I don't know.
That'd be dope.
But back to the 3-on-3 Olympic thing, it looks interesting, man. They said that they're going to be like a 12-second shot clock, 10-minute games.
Yeah.
Basically said it would be a guard oriented. You got to have a versatile big guy, a couple versatile big guys, somebody to protect the rim, somebody could
Is that
I
forward
think,
rules?
I think Kyrie would be drugs out there because you can't stay in front of him.
No.
And if you can get somebody to, pull away from the basket a little bit, like he will eat somebody's back out in the.
Now, is this the forward rules where you can smack the ball off the rim when it hits the rim and stuff like that?
It's FIBA rules, so it might be. But I know you might have to. I guess where it's half court, you might have to take it back out.
So what do you got to do? Clear the ball or whatever?
I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm assuming. So
That'd be dope.
yeah, but I mean it'd be interesting to see. Cal's coaching the under 19 team that's going to Egypt, which kind of helps us out too. Just as another USA team that's probably going to dominate something.
Oh, God.
So, but
he's just recruiting.
We got 3 UK kids that's already on the team.
Exactly, that's a recruiting scheme.
Well, they're gonna end up. They already signed with us. They at UK now, but they'll probably end up on the team. And 2 guys, actually, it's 4 guys. Is going hard after that. Romeo Langford kid from over in like New Albany, Indiana He's a star, man, in Louisville, Indiana, Kentucky, all going after him. Cal's going to get a little one-on-one time
Louisville's
out there with
getting
the
Louisville's getting. We just landed a 5-star, so we're going to get him too.
Man, the kid is...
Rick's
kid's
loading
got
up.
bad hair,
Rick's
man.
loading up. He's like, okay, I done reloaded. He's feeling like Scarface right now.
Montana.
Hey, Rick,
Tony.
y'all are going to be good next year. Speaking of which, all right.
You out of here,
See you
bro?
later. Thanks for coming by.
Yes,
I was
sir.
going to mic you up, man.
Yeah, man.
Another interesting thing, I just back to the title game to jump back on that, and you said AI made me forget something I had written down. KD has the most second most points in the 5-game series. AI got 178. He had 176 in the 5-game series. So, it's something to think about. He wins the MVP. AI, I guess that would have been the series when they played the Lakers or whatever.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it. As you've seen in this series plenty of times, when them players are driving, Cleveland's players are so afraid of the kick out. They sticking to the shoot. They ain't even protecting the basket.
Right.
So it's like, think about when you got Kevin Durant is basically, I mean, he's been the first option, but like you got Clay over here, you got Steph over here, and then KD's waiting out here for somebody that's leaving wide open. It had happened all
I felt
series.
like that's how, I think they played each other the same way. I felt like that's exactly what Cleveland did, because if you looked at it, you know what I'm saying, or Golden State, Golden State guarded Cleveland the same way. They let LeBron go one-on-one down the lane, or they let Kyrie go out there and dance around and try to get his. But at the same time, they would stand out there and guard to keep the shooters from scoring. Nobody else really did anything, kept Thompson off the boards.
The three-point
They just transition, and they would get them caught in mismatches all the time, and they would just eat. So
the three-point shot totally changed the game, man.
Yeah.
I mean, and now they have to actually guard it. I mean, and like you said, they let LeBron get his and protected everything else.
Yeah, I mean, well, like I said, LeBron, unstoppable player. The Warriors, unstoppable team. LeBron couldn't do it all. Finally, Kyrie Irving came alive those last two games and showed, you know what I'm saying? But the first three games, he really was, you know what I'm saying, he really wasn't, showing what he was showing in the World Series Boston.
Yeah.
In the Boston series. So I mean, we all knew that was gonna happen, man. So, we gotta give it up once again for the Warriors, man. I mean, great team. They assembled like the the monsters of the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, though, look, if you like me and you looking for sports to watch around this time of year, though, before I convert or switch over to whatever else we get ready to go into, I watched the USA men's soccer team the other night. They play in Mexico. They got a tie, which is, I think they're in the prelims for the World Cup. Man, it was pretty interesting to watch. Like, I mean, soccer's
I really have watched some soccer like that. I really can watch some soccer. And I found myself,
like, a lot of times now, just when there's nothing else on, like, TV is so just lame to me. Like, I just watch sports.
Exactly.
The soccer's became very entertaining.
And let me tell you something else to watch. Rugby.
Word.
I
never see it on TV, though. Like,
you catch it sometimes. They have this big tournament. And I'm telling you, it's entertaining.
If you ain't got rid of your cable yet and you try to hold on to sports, keep an eye on the soccer team and I guess rugby too. I have to check that out. So I know everybody's switching over to Fire Sticks and cables.
Holla at me if you need that box. That's what I'm saying. Holla at me. I can get you that box.
Holla at me if you
Speaking of box,
you beat me to it. You beat me to it.
When we talk about that, what you talking about the Harry box?
Oh, yeah, we found Amber Rose's
broke the internet.
What is it,
talk to us about some social media right now. What's hiding social? What did we see today? What entertained you while you were at work bored?
I mean, the internet was broken by Amber Rose. She posted a pic. You know what I'm saying? Usually, the nudes that be the top to be buried. Now,
right?
She went bottomless. Changed the game up.
I've woken up to plenty of slut walks before.
Right.
But today I walked outside and a man picked me up to go mow. I look over there. He's like, "Man, you seen this?" I said, "What? The slut walk?" And I said, "Huh?" He just hands me a picture. Amber Rose sitting over there with a little bush out. And I don't know what. Can you give me any background on what slut walk is?
I'm gonna give you the background on this right now. The slut walk is basically like a march he's putting together for women to basically, from my understanding, maybe I'm wrong, that they can come out and be, as they want to be naked or as slutty as they want to be, but still be respected. It's saying that I can still carry myself in a respectful way and I can still be, considered and be respected as a woman. That's what I think it's about, that she wants to, like women empowerment, saying, we're tired of being slutty because we want to be this way. If I want to take this picture, I'm considered a slut because I want to take the picture like that. But it's like, basically she's taking the word.
Who's running around like just calling these women sluts? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's plenty of men that like do that in an individual like circumstance, like it'll be a one-on-one situation with another woman. But does Amber Rose, like, I don't know, I'm confused. Do people just like march outside her house and call her a slut for her?
No, I mean,
she's done a lot of slutty, provocative things.
Right.
Her delivery is just awful.
Right. Like, why is she the face of like this anyway? I mean,
I think she's trying to start a movement. Yeah, I got respect.
Why do people do that and like get famous?
She's trying to start a movement. I mean, I don't know. I got respect. I mean,
we trying to do something too. Yeah, I get it. Like, I'm using social media right now, and for me, I mean, she's new, so she's content. Like,
I don't mind to see a lady walking around like that. You respect it. I just feel like,
it doesn't bother me, but like, why does it need to be a march about it? Like, what do y'all?
I'm just saying this though.
Amber Rose keep it real. Showing her,
right,
for lack of a better word, vagina, whatever you want to say, like. She's been running around doing this kind of stuff forever, and she's a celebrity, she's a star, she got more money than I do. Like, I can't call her no slut. I ain't mad at her.
She made it from the pole to hip hop squares.
I'm just saying. Like, I always feel like so many people are like offended by just like stuff that's not even really happening.
Well, I think that she basically, she just taking something, that's always talked about and always, looked down upon. And she's just trying to, make her movement about it. You gotta respect that. I mean, the slut walk, it's like women coming together. And I guess
she's a social media star now. So I guess if you're getting likes and clicks, that's what it's about. So, whatever. It's fine. You want to show your bush?
Yeah, that was a bush. That was a bit little fro.
I couldn't understand.
What was the meme? That was the meme to say that.
Yeah, they said they found where her hair went to.
They found where her hair was at. That was a great one, man. I mean, shout out to her, man. Nice picture. That was a nice picture. And tell the truth, you're still going in if you see Amber Rose with the bush. Let's give it up for that, man. Can I get a round of applause for that? I'm swinging through the jungle like Tarzan. Oh, yo.
If you look like that, I
bald head now.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Another thing that's going on, I just seen, man. is these people, man. We've seen these videos around America. You know, these people smoking this synthetic marijuana, Serenity, Ren, whatever they call it. I seen this video that came right down the street from Lexington, man. These two guys, they was laying outside the store. Both doors blocked from these two guys. You know, unconscious. Somebody called the ambulance and the cops. They come to help the guys out. One guy is completely unconscious, you know, till he gets to the stretcher. The other guy just wakes up. And he's in sort of like a demonic, is that the right word?
Yeah, like he was just in a
possessed,
zombie, like,
he's trying to bite the guy. He's trying to bite the guy. He even fell through the storefront window.
Yeah.
Fell through the store. He getting tased by two cops at the same time.
How was this making it to the street still? Like, haven't they... What are these people doing?
I mean, ain't it like something like a incense type of thing?
Yeah.
Not for you. It says not for human consumption on the bag.
Yeah.
The ones they used to have.
They used to sell them in the stores.
Right. The ones in the store said that.
Then. You know,
I mean, it's just terrible, man. Like,
from somebody that's had their own internet fame from not making good decisions with drugs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what they're going through. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's true, man. That's some tough stuff to watch. Fortunately, I don't think they had any footage of me really. Like, I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But I'm sure I was acting a damn fool that night.
Right.
I ain't got no, arguments about that. But at the same time, man, it's crazy, man. These drugs, synthetic drugs, man, and then the stuff they just mix in. It's like, it make you scared. Like, I don't know why they even try it.
I mean, to see the way they reacting off this stuff, man. Yeah. I mean, that is crazy.
But isn't everything synthetic drug? Aspirin.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
No, not this stuff, man. This is, I don't know what's like this stuff, man.
Yeah, at least that's FDA approved or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? That
I don't understand
is regulated. Like, this stuff isn't regulated. Like,
how you smoke potpourri and turn into a demon? I mean,
I've heard of people like buying this stuff in, like, you remember how you used to get the magazines with the weed seeds in the back, you get High Times stuff. Apparently you can order this stuff by the ounce, like,
but it's not
pounds or something.
No THC in it.
Yeah, but they ordering this stuff by the pound. Like, people are getting pounds of this and, like, literally moving it like some narcotics.
Right.
And I think it's being treated like such now, but at the same time, what?
Yeah, I know some people that had...
That video was disturbing, man. Like, for real. Like, I mean...
There was a guy running through Shepherdsville, I think, of Bullitt County maybe, or something like that. Or maybe they're the same place. I'm not exactly sure, but at the same time...
That sounds like
meth. Running through the streets naked, though. And, like, just approaching people. The cops show up. But the thing was, they didn't even arrest him. They said charges might be pending, but all they did was send him to the hospital. They didn't even arrest dude. So.
Say no to drugs, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially the chemicals and stuff like that, man.
Right.
From the earth.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying. From the earth. From the earth. Take advantage.
Yeah.
Take advantage. Yeah, man. What about this ex-NBA player, Sebastian Telfair, man?
Gang.
He got caught with he was strapped up. He had the T.I. gold package, not the platinum package. He had the gold package, man.
Yeah, he had some reefer in the car. What time of night was it? It was like early in the morning or something.
Like, he vested up. He had he clipped up.
A gas-powered machine gun.
You only got two hands. I mean, why you got 8 guns? You know what I'm saying? Like,
he had somebody else in the car with him, and then he had rounds of ammunition. Like, this guy, he was ready in the F-150. So, he was battle ready. I suspect that he was getting ready to take on an army.
What was his whatchamacallit documentary called Through the Fire or something like that?
No, he was put on, like, he had the LeBron documentary.
He was committed to Rick. He was going to be a Louisville guy.
Yeah, we didn't need him. All that controversy. He'd have out in Louisville. He'd have been a gang member and everything. Nah, but listen.
He'd have been on First 48 in the room.
Right, yeah.
Tony Clark. Tony Clark.
He told for the ultimate feast. Yeah, man, but I don't know what's going on with that guy. I mean, he's out the league by now, right? He's out the league. Speaking of the league, man, I seen one of my old favorite players, man, that internet. He had a yard sale, man.
A yard sale?
Darius Miles, man.
Oh, Lord.
He was one of my favorite players back with him and
Quinn Richardson.
Yeah, they doing it right now. Him and Quinn Richardson was pounding on the headbands. Yeah. He had a yard sale today, man. It was funny to me because he had autographed shoes and stuff for players, and I believe he had some autographed shoes from players that was going for like $1,500.
Damn.
I can't pinpoint what players it was. But his Larry Bird autographed jersey was for $100.
Wow.
I promise you, look it up. That's right. I'm like,
Got a problem with Larry Bird because he didn't draft him or something?
I don't know what it was, but I'm telling you, the Larry Bird jersey was for $100.
I would have bought that. I'd have gave him hell yeah. An autographed Bird jersey for $100.
He was selling VCRs and everything, man. It's just sad.
VCRs.
Yeah, man. He was one of my favorite players back then.
What's going on with Darius?
I
He
done
made
seen
some
it.
bad investments.
He had a yard sale, man. He made a lot of money. I said he made a lot of money, man. But yeah, he
but
tricked
if
it
he's
out.
losing it like that, shit.
Yeah,
Yard
he's
sale
losing it
money.
like
All this stuff can go.
Who else is on that team? Wasn't it Coy McGetty?
Is he on the?
Yep.
Is he on the let go app?
Nah, I
No,
think it
he's
was
not
a
on the leg
personal.
go?
I think it was like at his house. You could have. I wish I'd have been there. I'd have definitely not have
I
grabbed.
definitely messaged him on let go.
I seen some. I seen some like
Darius, what up?
Terrell Owens did that
I used
before.
to be your biggest fan.
Terrell Owens did that before. He sold his
Let me
shoes.
get a
He sold his
discount.
shoes. He sold his shoes like that.
T.O.
Speaking of, speaking of which, man, on to some other news, man. Father's Day coming up. Give it up for the Father's Day coming up, man. Give it up for Father's Day coming up. Speaking of which, my man Josh, my co-host over here, this
Baby
week,
coming
baby coming
Baby
Wednesday.
coming.
He's gonna be a newly member to the Father's Day Club, man. I
Yes,
gotta
sir.
give it up to my man, man. I know
thank
you're
y'all
gonna be a
very
great
much.
father.
Appreciate
You know,
it.
fortunately,
Appreciate
you know, you're gonna raise a UK fan, but we gonna love her like she's one of ours because you're my brother. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna love her like she one of
Same
mine.
way, Same
Yeah.
way, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I'm excited. A little nervous, but as long as everything goes according, man, we should
It is.
get in there
It
and
is.
get out.
Definitely it is. It definitely is. What y'all want
Blessed,
for Father's
man.
Day?
Blessed.
I want a gym membership.
Gym membership? I don't see it. You might. You can go. Me, you can go, man. Late night.
Yeah, that's the one I want. I want the one I can go anytime.
Okay.
I'm in there.
Are we right here? We making the commitment to the gym right here on the podcast?
I gained all kinds of baby weight, so I need to. I'm down.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So the
My estrogen levels are high
Young Gregory,
right now.
but naked wants a gym membership. Hold on. Before we go any further, man, we forgot something very important tonight.
What's
Speaking
that?
of Greg, give it up for Paris
Paris
Anderson
did
tonight.
bring
We gotta
it.
give it up. She came through, man. She had the wings set out for us, man. You
First
know,
sponsor, Paris.
she
Yeah.
gotta give it up for her tonight. You know,
Wifey's on point, man.
she's very excited tonight because the Warriors won. So she's
Right.
been talking trash all night. The Warriors won, so we happy for her.
Yeah.
So and thank you for the wings. You know, I ain't supposed to eat after 8. I came over here hungry, and she had the wings set out. So your boy had to get a few up. You know we
He
had to
was
do
lucky
it.
they was even left here because Greg had to hold us back. We was out here like some
Yeah, they killed him.
About hyenas.
caged animals out here.
Yeah. What you want for Father's Day? The new father.
Man, first and foremost, her to get here safe. You know, all
Give it
had
up
to
for
go
that.
well.
That's
Yeah,
great.
and
That's a
then,
great answer. That's what I would have said.
Outside of
That's
that,
what I said.
I could really care less. But as long as we just get to, get home safe and spend the day with my family, that's all I need, man.
He wants a number one dad beer koozie for the river. Give him a number one dad beer koozie for the river.
Right.
That's what he wants.
And a fanny pack.
I need a couple babysitter passes I can use on my mom and her mom, maybe my brother. Hey, look, I need Cassius babysitter pass here tonight.
What I want a MacBook.
Yeah.
I want a MacBook, man.
What time for the MacBook?
DJ Devil wants a MacBook. That's what I want. Anybody want to give me a MacBook for Father's Day?
You talking about
Holla
like a
at me.
little black book you put house numbers in?
Nah,
and shit?
man.
Oh, okay. I'm
MacBook, not the
confused.
black book, man. We don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I got
The
confused
Apple.
for a minute.
Nah, no, none of that. None of that.
Yeah.
Man, I hate to get into some dark news, man, some sad news, man, but we gotta touch on our topics right here in the town, man. And last night, I was grilling out in the backyard. I had some steaks on that thing, you know what I'm saying? Smoke sauce and all that. Nah, I was just assistant cook, you know what I'm saying, when I keep it real. But somebody sent a text that a baby got hit on Woodland or something like that, and it was like, so I was paused like, dang, I hope the baby all right. But that wasn't even the facts. Like, come to find out, there was a mother. She kind of, for the details coming out now, her mother had drowned her child.
Yeah.
A 2-year-old child. She drowned the child and then she took her own life. You know what I'm saying? Ironically, sad enough, it was right in my man Josh's, our co-host. It was in his old apartment.
Yeah, I used to live right down there on
Yeah.
Dogwood in that same building, man.
Yeah.
It's close to home, just let you know that there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this town, man. It's,
Just
Seen a lot in these past few years, man, and it's
But I mean, yeah, exactly, man. You know,
talk to somebody,
and that's just we don't know what was good.
What was going on in that poor girl's
I can't.
head.
We can't. Exactly. But I feel like, man, the baby didn't have nothing to do with that, man. Whatever you was going through, man.
Right.
I can't speak on what whatever state of mind she was in. But the baby didn't have nothing to do with that, man. Let that baby flourish and live his or her life, man. And
get some help.
Get some help, man. That's just sad, man. And I'm just like, man, anybody out there going through some things, man, please seek some help or something, man. You know, before you hurt somebody else, man. Because believe it or not, regardless of who you are, somebody out here love you, somebody else care about you, man. So you ain't only hurt yourself, you're hurting them too, because they go through that before you. Trust me, trust and believe. You know what I'm saying? So we got to give prayers and everything out to them, man, and hope everything's safe with that.
Affected by that,
man. You know what I'm saying? So but like I said, started to happen to them, man. We're gonna, like I said, prayers to them, and we're gonna, keep it moving, man. Y'all, keep it safe out there, man. Hug your loved ones, let them know you love them, man. Because you never know when they be gone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yep.
But you know what I'm saying? Thoughts fire, like I said, Father's Day coming up. Hope all my fathers, man, out there, they handling their business, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't celebrate it, man, unless you're really doing it, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? I see this commercial and it said it only takes a moment to make a moment. You know what I'm saying? It's about fathers spending time with their kids. And I love that statement right there. Man.
Right.
For real, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
if there's anything I can say about you two, y'all have always been solid dads, but I hope I live up to the same
you will.
Yeah, you will.
expectations that y'all have
You
met
will.
full force.
Yeah.
So.
Like I said, man, it takes two things. I said, you know what I'm saying, two words, man. That's time and dedication, man.
Right.
Like I said, it really don't take money. It don't take nothing to do like that. Everybody thinks, let me tell you something, man. Every dude stressing about being on child support or something like that. Yo, I guarantee you, if you just take the time to be in that child's life, it don't take much, bro. Just think, before I had my first child, you know what I'm saying, I just thought, like, what else are you doing that's more important than you,
Right.
You know what I'm saying, than you being out here, being the best you can for this child. You know
and
what I'm
if
saying?
people see you giving effort, like, they'll be more willing to help you. Like, if they see you trying, they'll be willing to help you.
It ain't nothing to take a
if
walk.
you talking like you trying, but you ain't walking like you trying,
Come
then,
on,
like,
man.
people gonna see that real quick. And if you got, a checkered past already, you know what I'm saying? It's no excuse, man. Like, you might get blocked, people put up some walls in front of you that you feel like you can't get over, man. But I don't know. I just feel like if you're making a good effort, people will notice that and they'll help you, man.
Definitely. I mean, one of the dopest things I've seen, I go over this man's house just Saturday?
Yeah.
And it's late. I don't know. It's like 10, 11 o'clock. The kids running around or whatever. They winding down. But they want to play hide and go seek with him. And we out here vibing. I mean, we feeling good, drinking or whatever, and just feeling good, just talking, conversating or whatever. And he gets up and he goes and plays hide and go seek.
Right.
Like, just in that moment, I was like, man, this dude is a super dad. Like, for real.
They come first, man. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You still be out there vibing, waiting on
like,
it.
all right, y'all go hide.
I ain't going nowhere. Bring me another beer when you come back.
And he just went, found him, and played with him. They hanging off of him like he a big jungle gym.
And it's crazy because, like, tonight my son was mad. He could come with me. He's like, I want to watch the game. I'm like, you can watch the game. He's like, I want to watch the game with you, though. I'm like, I'll be back later, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, trust me, man. It's way easier than you make it out to be. It don't cost money to take a walk. It don't cost money to go to the park. Right, it don't cost money to just sit there and, throw a ball back and forth in the backyard. Yep. And then, like, any father out there, effort is all it takes, man. If you put them first, then I'm trusting you.
They'll recognize that.
They'll recognize that. You won't
Kids
get that.
Are innocent, man. They know what, they just
Come on,
pure.
man. Come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done been through that. You know what I'm saying?
You get what you give out of that. Like,
Come on, man.
That's yours. You made it.
And let me tell you something. I'm going to drop a gem to y'all. You know what I'm saying? For all my fathers out there that's in the child support system, I'm just going to give it up to you like this. It's beatable. I've been there. It's beatable. Let me tell you something. What you got to do, first of all, get you a place of residence that you stay at that's going to be comfortable for a child to stay. Get them a place to sleep. Even if you're at your mama's house, get them a room. Get them a space. Give them your room. You sleep on the couch if you're there. If you're really dedicated to that, that's their room. Get them that space right there. You're gonna have to retain you a lawyer. It might cost you a piece of change, but in the long run, it's gonna cost you way less money than you're gonna pay out. You file for joint custody. You stay with your schedule. It's gonna be joint, maybe Tuesday, Thursday, every other weekend. You stay true to that. Your child support will go down. You know, almost to $1 a day. I'm telling you,
Right.
To where it ain't even recognizable. So all the fathers, it's all about dedication. Get you some space where you can keep your child. You can get your child Tuesday, Thursday, every other weekend. I'm telling you, it's beatable. If you got back pay, you know, it's a different situation. You got to catch up on that. But I'm telling you, it's beatable. It's beatable. You can go out there and get it. Give it up for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you out there in the child support system, as long as you got your own place and somewhere you want to have your child 50-50, you can beat that. So that's for my fathers out there for Father's Day. That's my gift to y'all.
Let's move on into the last segment over here and get some updates on the music situation from DJ Butt Naked, a.k.a.
Young Gregory, a.k.a.
Johan, the producer.
Yeah, all of
a.k.a.
that.
DJ Whooped Record.
Yep, know that. That too. That too. All right, so my dog Gunplay dropped. You know what I'm saying? Give it up for Gunplay.
What was playing when I walked in tonight?
T-Pain is hard.
That T-Pain, man.
Can you send me that?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Man.
that's T-Pain's one of my favorites.
T-Pain been killing it, man. And the
T-Pain's
word on the
good
street
music,
is
man.
the word on the street is that he's about to do a power move. He's about to sign with. I'm about to give y'all the breaking news.
Okay, who was
You know what I'm
popping?
saying? The Rock, man.
The Rock? Everybody gets
Nation.
fired.
About to sign with The Rock? Okay.
It's a strong. I mean, it's not official yet, but that's what the word in the street is. It's the word.
I guess
can
that
see
last
him in-
time.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see who else dropped. Your girl SZA, man. She's actually pretty dope, man. I encourage everyone to check her out.
What is it? Like
If
I said
you haven't.
again?
SZA.
How you spell that?
SZA, man.
S.
She's on
S. Hold on. Say what?
SZA.
SZA. I've never heard of her.
She signed with she's with Kendrick Lamar and Top Dog.
Oh, really?
And all of them. Yeah, she's dope. She's on that type of
Socially conscious.
socially
yeah.
conscious, different. She's actually a Muslim, which I just found out.
Wow.
And she doesn't wear her habibs or hajib.
Man,
Forgive me, I just murdered that word, but it's
I
basically
can't fact check the Muslims.
Right.
I don't,
Right.
I
It's
don't have no
basically
problem
the,
with it, but I don't know what's going on a whole lot in that
It's the
situation.
joint that the women wear. The
Right.
Muslim wear, they cover up, make them like a ninja or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, she
Headwear.
quit wearing that just to be so that
What did
she quit being
like,
stereotyped.
like Jamie Foxx told Bill Clinton, should unveil them, bitch.
There might be some ass on there.
Yo Gotti.
You drop something again?
Gotti
Yeah, I
made
actually
it.
heard a little bit of that.
Man, he hooked up with Mike Will. It's dope.
Send that to me too.
Yeah, that's
I
dope.
didn't bring my iPod to you, man.
He got a joint with Nicki Minaj that's gonna be popping in the clubs. Like you definitely gonna have that requested.
You know I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, for sure. Party Next Door, Colors 2. He got a joint on there, Low Battery. It's gonna be dope.
Okay.
I think he hit it from Drake. I'm just gonna say. It sounded like a Drake record.
He just
And he didn't even tell anybody
Yeah,
about it. He was
right.
like, yo,
I'm keeping
Drake is definitely gonna be mad. He's gonna want to be on the remix. Yeah, man, that's about it. You know, Bryson Tiller's still doing his thing.
Speaking of which, I tried to go up to the Bryson Tiller concert, which was funny because I tried to go scalp a ticket because like it sold out, of course, in a day. So I thought for sure I'd go scalp a ticket, but per request of his management, every ticket was will call, so you had to wait to this long line and get your ticket to go in the venue. So basically, they was ensuring that no ticket would. Basically, I guess that ensures that nobody would wait in that line and turn around and scalp their ticket because like the line was like a block or too long. So it was crazy because I couldn't get in the building. But shout out to Mercury Ballroom because I could almost sit outside and watch the whole show. I could watch the whole show. Like every time the door opened, you could get the audio good. You could really I could follow the whole show. But I got to check him out from the outside of the venue. We brought Yo Gotti out too at the end. It was real turned up. So I didn't get in the building, man, to give you all a full review. But I went to check the show out from the outside, and a couple of my friends got in, and it looked like a good show. For real, it looked like a good show. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he'll be in the Yum Center, I think, in September. I want to say the 16th. Could be wrong. Fact check that. But Bryson Tiller coming to the Yum Center. I'm definitely going to get in the building for that one and let y'all know how that one goes down. Birthday present. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like I want to say, man, shout out to everybody that tuned in to that first time we dropped the link for the YouTube page. You know, thank you for the feedback.
Right.
Keep giving us feedback.
Right,
like I said, we're not journalists, we're learnalists. We're just now, you know, we're going as we, you know, saying we're learning as we go. You know, this is just three guys that had an idea, and we're going to stick to it, and we're going to roll with it. So roll with us, man. Thoughts fired, man. You know, saying we love y'all for even taking the time to listen, man.
Right.
You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
everybody's
We're going to get
feedback.
better. We're going to touch down. You know, I want to go into the local businesses. I want to go into the local games. I want to do all that and touch all these people, you know, give them the news from our perspective, you know, and like I said, I love linking up with my guys, man. Y'all got any closing thoughts, man? Thoughts fired?
Like I said, I feel the same way. Greg put it up. I think, you know, we had a nice little viewing pace going on, but what happened was people had asked me why I got taken down, and he had tried to, we had got cut off for like 38 minutes, and I think what happened was you tried to put the,
I was trying to edit it or whatever, and when I went to upload it, the internet speed or my internet had dropped. So what happened was I only uploaded 38 minutes of that segment. We were up to about 176 views when I actually tried to upload the full version. And the other version got deleted because they were titled the same.
right.
Oh, okay.
So
We, like I said, we figuring it out one day at
Yeah,
a
we
time,
figuring it
man.
out
So
one
we
day at a
gonna
time,
keep coming
man.
back at you, and I appreciate everybody listening and taking the time. And
definitely,
We'll be
guys.
back.
And I
any feedback is appreciated. You got something negative to say it. I'd
And
say it.
congrats to
You
the
know I'd
Warriors.
say it.
Congrats to the Warriors for the championship
Yeah,
tonight,
shout out
man.
to the
You know what I'm
Warriors,
saying?
man.
Damn it.
KD's
No
mom.
basketball till damn September.
Right.
No, that's football.
Yeah,
Damn it.
yeah, we got football in September. All right.
about 90 more days, fellas.
Yes, sir. Thoughts fired.
Take
man.
us out of here, Greg.
Hold on. You know, our podcast tonight, you know what I'm saying, party favors provided by locally, you know what I'm saying, locally made and locally distilled, you know what I'm saying. First of all, I'm off that Wheatley vodka, man. The guy at the liquor store, man, he kind of convinced me to get this Wheatley, man. You know
I'm
what
gonna hold it down for all my conservative white Kentuckians who drink their bourbon straight out the bottle. A&A.
He's out there A&A tonight. And once again, shout out to Paris providing the wings tonight, man. You know, we went in.
Completely joking about the white conservative, all that.
And we
Don't
out of here,
take
man.
it personal,
Thoughts
guys.
fired, man.
Peace.
All right.